Hi everyone, and welcome to your Aries Full Moon Release and Let Go Astrology Report and Guided Meditation for October 20th, 2021. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual life coach, and I'm here to help you embrace your authentic self and offer you some guidance to help you navigate the energy of this full moon. So in my other videos, I usually mention the top 3 to 5 things that you need to know about each full moon. And I've decided that there's often more than just a few things. So going forward, I'm going to share with you what I feel will be helpful to you and make you aware of the energy that will be available to you during this phase so that you can take advantage of what this full moon is offering you. So let's begin by talking about the full moon that will be taking place on October 20th in the sign of Aries. So Aries is all about taking action. It is a fire element, and it's urging you to get up and move. Aries is also about the self, so it is time to tap into your own energy and use your creativity to expand upon your dreams, as well as being willing to open up to your self-awareness and recognize what you can do differently that you have been either ignoring or holding on to that needs your attention. So what are your needs? And what are your needs when it comes to your relationship with others? Where can you take action? And where do you need to find balance and perhaps compromise? Now, these energies, they can feel a bit intense and a bit overwhelming. So just recognize the gift you are being given that is pushing you to tap into your inner wisdom and knowledge so that you can resolve and find solutions. Now, Mars is the ruler of Aries. Therefore, it's possible for you to be feeling or even seeing or experiencing in your personal world or outer world some tension. However, because we're still in Libra season, this will be about how you relate to others. I also want to mention that you might even find information about the justice system, because that also falls under Libra. Now, Aries and Libra are both cardinal signs, which are all about leadership and new beginnings. So this full moon is not just about releasing and purging and letting go and cleansing. It's also about taking action on what you want in your life for new beginnings. So take charge and use this energy that's being offered to you to create what you desire and what you've been pushing for. There's also a strong energy around the awakening of more people at this time due to Mercury's and Mars in Libra, which is demanding perhaps more justice and equality. Now, full moons bring emotions up really high to the surface. So pay attention to if you or others around you are acting out, really intensely. This would be a good time to really pay attention and be focused on, being aware if that happens, to step back before you react and take that deep breath and prevent yourself from joining in on the chaos that could erupt. Now, because we're in Libra season, we're still working on relationships. So I'm telling you this because it could also bring up more arguments, even endings, and a sense of frustration due to miscommunication. However, it could also bring up the intensity of, moving forward in a relationship in a powerful way that happens really fast. Now, Mars has intense energy. So it's going to be important that you tap into the Libra energy to diffuse any arguments. And perhaps you can compromise if required and look for where you can find the balance to meet in the middle And if you're finding that nothing is working, this would be a time where you take the lead by, saying, let's just talk about this another time, and walking away. So pay attention to how you are reacting. Is it with your ego, where you are trying to control? Or is it with your heart, where you have compassion and understanding? And this is also about how others are treating you as well. So recognize if you're letting other people treat you with disrespect, or, not letting you speak, or not wanting to compromise and expecting you to just give in. It's going to be important that you really speak your truth at this time. This is an opportunity that all these planets are giving you right now to speak your truth, to set your boundaries and stick to them, and do what is necessary to make any changes that are needed. Since Mars is like a warrior energy, use this by allowing yourself to release and overcome any fears that you have hidden in your closet. What is holding you back? What has been holding you back? What insecurities are keeping you from being your true, authentic self? In other words, if you were to take away the possibility of judgment from everyone, and you had all your finances met, what would you be doing? What is your passion? What makes you joyful? We're in a time of not only letting go of what doesn't serve us in our own personal lives, but also we're collapsing what isn't serving us as a whole in the entire world. It's really important that you focus on what you want to manifest and bring into the world. Do not focus on what you don't want. Since Libra is about relationships, remember this means your relationship with everyone, yourself included, and also your relationships with everything. What is your relationship with food when you're upset? What is your relationship with your pets? What is your relationship with Mother Earth? As a humanity, we are in a relationship with Mother Earth. We have been learning a lot about ourselves over the last year, 2 years, and we're learning a lot on how we plan to live on this planet long term. And for those, our children, grandchildren, and those who will be, having to take over when we're gone. So it's kind of like thinking about how you would love this world to be for them, as well as for yourself while you're still here. And it's really amazing to think that each one of us are here during this time in history where so many things are changing. And we're here during this whole transformation. So in order for us to see the transformation happen outside in our world, it has to happen within us also. I always say, if you want peace in the world, you have to have peace within yourself first. So focus on your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs. It's really important right now that you don't allow yourself to get caught up in fear and lack and scarcity, but instead in happiness and joy and gratefulness and love and things that you really desire. A great way to do this is always think about what you're grateful for, not what you're afraid of. Now, some positive aspects of Aries is they are very determined in everything they do. They're usually honest and will be honest even if it can be brutal at times. They carry a great confidence, but that can also come across as arrogant. They are usually optimistic and passionate and courageous. And some negative aspects can be if they are insensitive when it comes to understanding other people's emotions. They can be short-tempered, impatient, controlling, and stubborn. And sometimes a little self-centered. And I think that comes a lot with the fact that Aries is, that first sign in the first house, and it's all about the self. But, we can tap into some of the positive ones and, really pay attention to what we're passionate about, giving us the strength to be, more courageous, to step out of our comfort zone and determined. And it's going to help us speak the truth for those of us who tend to hold things back. This will allow you to, hopefully do it in a way that is very constructive and sincere, since you have, since we're also in the Libra season as well. Now, Pluto will be fully activated, and we will experience the Pluto return in February of 2022 in the United States for the first time since July 4th, 1776. This is a time of big buildup as we get closer to the end of the year and approach February. It's an intuitive time and a time where everyone, including you and your relationships, will be held accountable. It's a time where we're really being pushed to take ownership of where we have, perhaps messed up, or what we could be doing differently, owning where in our lives we are possibly holding on to things and past experiences, limiting beliefs that we need to release and let go of as we move forward. This is a time where you can probably already feel the energy stirring up a bit more as we're approaching the end of the year. And it's just that things are really needing to be adjusted and changed as we shift and begin this transformation at a faster pace. What are you holding on to that you are having trouble letting go of? Pluto is about death, transformation, and rebirth. And when I mention death, it doesn't necessarily mean someone, passing. It can, but it also can mean, the death of a situation, the death of a relationship, like it's over and done, that kind of thing. It is also known to bring about huge changes that are permanent and can be extremely difficult to go through. Without this change, we wouldn't grow as a collective. So if you think about it, the Declaration of Independence in 1776 was a pretty powerful statement of freedom. And while we are going through some really intense changes these past few years, things we never imagined we would, remember that sometimes it is necessary for things to collapse before they can be rebuilt. So from now through February of 2022, you'll notice a bigger push as we move into even more changes and adjustments. Like I've been saying all year, be flexible and adaptable. Now this will result in a total transformation that we are likely to go through from now through, actually I want to even say through 2020 it started, and going all the way through to 2023. It's all shifting, changing, collapsing, rebuilding. As a collective, we're coming together to find a way to rebuild the world in a way that will be completely different than what we are used to. And as long as we stay in the mind frame and continue to be positive, it feels like it's going to be something that we will be proud of. It's something that's empowering us to really take charge and speak up for what we believe in, the equality, what we want in our lives, what we want in the world, what we want for our loved ones who are not even grown up yet. So for now, just be aware of where your thoughts and feelings are. Are you feeling fearful? Or are you feeling empowered? You are energy, and every thought that you have is filled with emotion, and that emotion is either can be fear, or it can be love or empowerment, and it will send a frequency out into the universe. So focus on love and empowering yourself and being grateful. Focus on, peace and joy, because fear is an emotion of lack and scarcity. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that or more of it in your world going forward. Now, a lot of planets are stationing direct. Another reason for feeling this intensity and this push and this drive. It's enhancing the new beginning energy. Pluto, Saturn, Mercury, and Jupiter are the planets that are stationing direct. Some already have, and some are about to. And it's all happening in this time frame. So that's why the energy is so ramped up right now. It can cause it to feel suddenly where everything's moving very fast and quickly when for so long we've been feeling pretty stuck. So just know now's the time to start moving ahead on what you've been working on, whether that's in your relationships, whether that's in your career, or wherever it is in your life. Be ready for things to start moving ahead. When planets station direct and they are not moving, this is when the energy is the most powerful. Now, Saturn has been helping you set boundaries where needed. So where are you allowing others to take advantage of your kindness? Where are you not speaking up and doing things that make you feel resentful because you're doing everything for everyone else, but you're not speaking up about it? Saturn has been guiding you and helping you to find your voice and to take care of you, to not feel guilty or selfish if you're taking care of you, because that's super important. So use that energy to set the boundaries, speak up, and allow things to move forward in the way that you visualize in your future that you would like. Mercury stationing direct is also helping you with intense energy to push you and assist you with communication and owning your truth and speaking your truth. So this applies to all of your relationships, in your personal world and your outside world, in your career. Speaking your truth is so important, and it can be really hard sometimes to be authentic because we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but at times we end up only hurting ourselves by holding it all in. So there's constructive ways to do this, and use the gentleness of the Libra energy to guide you on, putting things in perspective for yourself and others when you need to speak up. You might be hearing about this T-square, which is really powerful, adding to all of this as well. So the Sun and Mars, it's a double square to Pluto, and Moon creates a square to Pluto, which results in this T-square that's super intense. So during this time, you'll notice more intensity within your relationships and out in the world as well. This is also a cardinal T-square. So remember to focus on your passion and allow this intense, powerful energy to guide you and move you forward in your life where you've been stuck, because it's Cardinal's all about new beginnings and leadership again. So use this energy. During this full moon, you're also being guided to really look at your dreams and your goals and notice what you've accomplished over these past few months. Especially notice what intentions you may have set back in April during the Aries New Moon. If you do keep a new moon journal, it would be great to look back at April and see what your intentions were, and notice what you have ignored and did not give any energy to, and notice what you're still really working on to move forward. Do you still want all these goals and dreams? And what action do you need to take to achieve them at this time? So in closing, use this full moon to not only release what no longer serves you, but to also recognize all the challenges, all the obstacles that have been in your path have been there for a reason. These are life lessons, assignments that you have taken on to help you grow and expand your awareness and expand the amazing soul you are to new heights. You are more than capable of overcoming your fears and doubts and replacing them with love and empowerment. Use the power of the cardinal signs and the planets for new beginnings, and take action and let go of what you don't wish to take forward with you in your life. Take advantage of the new beginning energy that is so prevalent right now and create your future. Release and create. See it in your mind, feel it in your heart, and act as if you already have what you desire. Right now, name 3 things that you are grateful for. If you can do this every day before you even get out of bed, you open your eyes and just begin the habit of naming 3 things you're grateful for, and you're going to watch your world completely turn around. You are a spiritual being living a human experience. No one said this was going to be easy. Remember to tap into the wisdom and the knowledge deep within your heart. Ask for guidance from your spirit team. They are always with you and very eager to help and assist you. A lot of times they leave you so many signs, but we get caught up in our heads, in overthinking, in the world in general, in our personal lives, that we miss what is right in front of us. Take the time to breathe and sit in quiet whenever you can, so you can hear, see, feel, know what guidance they are sending you. And know that you are simply amazing and you are truly loved. Thank you so very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know how you all are doing during this time. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will join us and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I have uploaded a video, and share if you found this helpful. Now, if you would like to listen to how to set up your space for the full moon ritual ceremony, I have placed the link below. And if you wish to listen to your guided meditation for this full moon, just find a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. And let's begin. Begin by closing your eyes and setting your intention, connecting with the energy of the full moon, and letting the full moon know you are grateful for the lighted path that is before you, which is helping you to clearly see what adjustments need to be made and what you are ready to release. Now take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. Once again, breathing in through your nose, new fresh clarity, and releasing through your mouth the old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Let us join together in love, peace, and harmony as we gather together, embarking on this journey and connecting with the full moon as we prepare to cleanse and release what no longer serves us. We ask to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love, pure healing light, surrounding us with safety and protection always. And we ask Archangel Michael from the south, bringing in the element of fire, to join us on this journey as we burn and release what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east, offering us the element of air, to bring healing as we reclaim our power and let go of blocks and limiting beliefs. And we ask Archangel Uriel from the north, bringing in the element of earth, to give us a solid foundation upon which to build our dreams, providing us with stability and balance in our lives. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west, bringing in the element of water, to shower down upon us pure cleansing, white light, clearing away old wounds and washing away past issues that hold us back, and supporting us as we sit with our emotions, aligning with our true authentic self. As we gather under this beautiful full moon, we also invite our spirit team, guides, angels and helpers to be by our side as we embrace the opportunity this full moon is offering us. Now recognize that this full moon is symbolizing the end of a chapter in your life, shedding light upon the things and situations and behaviors that need your attention so that you can let them go. This is a healing process of purging and releasing and letting go. Please remember to drink plenty of water when your session is complete. This full moon is also illuminating the things and people in your life that may be interfering with your spiritual growth and enlightenment. So right now, give yourself permission to be open to the light of the full moon and the messages that are being presented to you. Know that this is a great opportunity where you purge and release whatever you do not wish to take with you into your future. As you take in another cleansing breath through your nose, releasing the stagnant energy through your mouth, begin to feel your body relaxing even more deeply into a peaceful state, knowing that this is your time to heal, your time to purge, your time to release and let go of any stress, anxiety, and worries. Begin to feel them simply lift up off of your shoulders, out of your mind, drifting up and away from you, drifting up further and further away from you into nothingness. Know that you are safe and secure, and your spirit team is surrounding you with loving, healing light. Now begin to see in your mind a beautiful path unfolding before you. The full moon above is shining its bright, illuminating light, and you can clearly see the path before you. Notice that this path is specifically just for you and you alone, and it is created by your spirit team to bring you the safety, the love, and the healing that is needed as you release and purge. As you walk slowly along this beautiful path, begin to notice a gentle breeze caressing your face. You can smell the scent of beautiful flowers, and you can see all the stars lighting up the sky, surrounding the bright full moon. You notice tall trees on either side of you as you walk along the path, feeling the velvety grass so soft beneath your feet. And as you come to the end of this path, you suddenly find yourself in a large, magnificent meadow. The full moon is shining, guiding you to a soft, large blanket awaiting your arrival. And as you sit or lie on this blanket, you find yourself looking up at the full moon and all the bright stars, feeling at peace, knowing that this is a powerful moment where you are here to heal and cleanse and rejuvenate your physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and energy field. Taking in a nice, slow, deep breath, releasing and letting go. You are now ready to proceed with releasing everything on your list, stating out loud or in your mind, I am now releasing everything on my list. This is my intention. I am ready to let go of what no longer serves me. I am washing away the fears of yesterday. I now release myself from any obstacles that are in my path. I now choose to forgive, knowing that I am setting myself free by doing so. I am now free from all these things, situations, and people that no longer serve me. This is my intention, and I am choosing to let this go. And it is so. Now allow yourself to bask in this loving energy of the full moon as it vibrates healing energy onto you, assisting you in letting go and releasing, guiding you and helping you purge and wash away all painful memories, washing away and soothing heartache, releasing and dissolving physical pain, helping you let go of anger and grief, dissolving guilt and shame, and removing any limiting beliefs and blocks that have kept you stuck. Know that while you have endured many challenges, they have allowed you to gain so much wisdom and insight in the process. Understanding that choosing to hold on to memories and negative situations and people that weigh you down will continue to keep you stuck. Set yourself free. It's time. You are ready to move forward and release any negative, heavy energy right now. Say these words in your mind or out loud. My heart's desire is to be filled with love, happiness, peace, excellent health, prosperity, and abundance. And at this time, it is my intention, and I am choosing to heal every part of my body and my mind as I embrace this love and healing energy from this beautiful, vibrant full moon. Now begin to see in your mind everything you have written on your list. Notice that it is no longer bright and colorful. Notice that it has now become smaller and smaller, and you can barely see the words that you have written down. The list filled with everything you wish to release has now begun to move further and further away from you. Further and further away, no longer having any power or control over you. And as you look out into the distance, you can see this tiny speckle, smaller and smaller, until you no longer see it at all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It is released and dissolved. You are free. You are now ready to embrace new positive beginnings that will empower you and fill you with joy and love. Place your hands over your heart. This signifies that you are cleansing the old and opening up space for a healing to take place in all areas of your life. Know that as you bask under the beautiful, vibrant, healing light of the full moon, you are also choosing to make any necessary changes that are needed in order for you to move forward on your path. Say these words out loud or in your mind. I am choosing to love myself. I am choosing to honor myself. I now give thanks and gratitude to the full moon, to the universe, and my Creator. I now give thanks and gratitude to my spirit team, angels, and guides for being with me on this healing and nourishing, rejuvenating journey. I am so grateful for this cleansing and release, and I now have room and welcome in beautiful new beginnings that are manifesting in my life, and it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Now find yourself leaving the beautiful meadow, walking down the beautiful path, and finding yourself back into the present moment, knowing that you have released and you have cleansed and you have let go of what is no longer needed in your future.
When you are ready, you can either continue to drift off into a wonderful deep sleep, or open your eyes and enjoy the rest of your day. At this time, I would like to thank each and every one of you. You all are extremely special to me, and I'm grateful that you have joined us to become part of this wonderful family. I wish you the best going forward, and I hope that you will share this video if you found it helpful. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to talking with you again.
Namaste.